Good morning, ladies. It's another great day to learn at Sunnyvale Elementary. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Now for our Texas state flag.
And now for the moment of silence. Today's birthdays are Catherine Newton in 2nd grade and Lillian Newton in 2nd grade.
Today's lunch is Thanksgiving feast. Enjoy some turkey, dressing, and a whole lot more.
The fun fact for today is you blink over 10 million times a year.
Today's on Friday, November 9th, Spirit Day. Black out the farmers. Wear black to school on Friday.
The joke is for Lily Fisher.
What is a superhero's favorite number?
I don't know. What is a superhero's favorite number?
Infinity and beyond.
Now for a special announcement from Mrs. Daly.
Good morning, boys and girls. We have a very special treat for you today. We are going to have a competition between our teachers on tongue twisters because today is National Tongue Twister Day. So we're going to start off with our very first contestant. In 2nd grade, they literally do not have any time to look at it. I'm handing it to them right now. When our first contestant, Miss Songer, comes up here, the second person will be the first time she gets to see her list. Okay, so we're going to start it off right. And we're going to start off with Mrs. Songer. Come on up.
Brisk, brave brigadiers brandish broad, bright blades, blunderbusses, and bludgeons, balancing them badly. Brisk, brave brigadiers brandish broad, bright blades, blunderbusses, and bludgeons, balancing them badly. Brisk, brave brigadiers brandish broad, bright blades, blunderbusses, and bludgeons, balancing them badly. Do I have to keep going? Brisk, brave brigadiers brandish broad, bright blades, blunderbusses, and bludgeons, balancing them badly. Brisk, brave brigadiers brandish broad, bright blades, blunderbusses, and bludgeons, balancing them badly. Brisk, brave brigadiers brandish broad, bright blades, blunderbusses, and bludgeons, balancing them badly. Brisk, brave brigadiers brandish broad, bright blades, blunderbusses, and bludgeons, balancing them badly. I have no idea how many that is. A. Brisk, brave brigadiers brandish broad, bright blades, blunderbusses, and bludgeons, balancing them badly. Brisk, brave brigadiers brandish broad, bright blades, blunderbusses, and bludgeons, balancing them badly.
And our second contestant is kindergarten teacher, Mrs. Wilson. Give her a hand.
If you must cross a coarse cow across the crowded crossing, cross the coarse cow across the crowded cow, crossing carefully. If you must cross a coarse cow across the crowded cow, cross the coarse cow across the crowded cow, crossing carefully. If you must cross a coarse cow across the crowded cow, crossing across the coarse cow across the crowded cow, crossing carefully. If you must cross a coarse cow across the crowded cow, crossing across the coarse cow across the crowded cow, crossing carefully. If you must cross a coarse cow across a crowded crossing. Cross the course cow across the crowded cow crossing carefully. Does this make sense? If you must cross the course cow across the crowded cow crossing, cross the course cow across the crowded cow crossing carefully. If you must cross a course cow across the crowded cow crossing, cross the course cow across the crowded cow crossing carefully. If you must cross a course cow across a crowded cow crossing, cross the course cow across the crowded cow crossing carefully. If you must cross a course cow across the crowded cow crossing, cross the course cow across the crowded cow crossing carefully. If you must cross a course cow across the crowded cow crossing, cross the course cow across the crowded cow course crossing carefully.
And now, our music teacher, Mrs. Stout. Come on down.
Hi. Imagine an imaginary menagerie manager managing an imaginary menagerie. Imagine an imaginary menagerie manager managing an imaginary menagerie. Imagine an imaginary menagerie manager managing an imaginary menagerie. Imagine an imaginary menagerie manager managing an imaginary menagerie. Imagine an imaginary menagerie manager managing an imaginary menagerie. Imagine an imaginary Oh, you're doing so good. Imagine an imaginary menagerie manager managing an imaginary menagerie. Imagine an imaginary that word. Imagine an imaginary menagerie manager managing an imaginary menagerie. Imagine an imaginary menagerie manager managing an menagerie manager. Imagine an imaginary menagerie manager managing a menagerie. Imaginary menagerie. We have to turn this into a song. Imagine an imaginary menagerie manager managing an imaginary menagerie. Imagine an imaginary menagerie manager managing an imaginary menagerie.
All right, now let's hear it for 4th grade teacher, Mrs. Copes.
33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday.
All right, next up is Mrs. Heston. Give her a hand.
Okay, this is for all my speech students. Can you can a can into an can like a canner can a can into an can? Can you can a can into an can like a canner can a can into an can? Can you can a can into an can like a canner can a can into an can? Can you can a can into an can like a canner can a can into an can? Can you can a can into an can like a canner can and a can into an can? Can you can a can into an can like a canner can a can into an can? Can you can a can into an can like a canner can and a can into an can? Can you can a can into an can like a canner can a can into an can? Can you can a can into an can like a canner can a can into an can? Can you can a can into an can like a canner can and a can into an can? Can you can a can into it? Oh, I'm done. Oh,
And next, representing 3rd grade, Mr. Bertrand. Give him a hand.
I'm a math teacher. All right. Let me tell it slowly first. It is send toast to 10 tent stout saints, 10 tall tents. Does that make sense to you? Doesn't to me. Send toast to 10 tent stout saints, 10 tall tents. Send toast to 10 tent stout saints, 10 tall tents. Send toast to 10 tent stout saints, 10 tall tents. Send toast to 10 tent stout saints, 10 tall tents. Send toast to 10 tent stout saints, 10 tall tents. Send toast to 10 tent stout saints, 10 tall tents. Send toast to 10 tent stout saints, 10 tall tents. Send toast to 10 tent stout saints. Nope. Tall tents. Nope. Send toast to 10 tent stout saints, 10 tall tents. Send toast to 10 tent stout. Is that 10? 10 tent stints. Teacher.
All right, thank you. And next, representing first grade, Mrs. Lamond.
Okay, here we go. Pad kid poured curd pulled cod. 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 And that's it.
All right, and representing all of us who work in the office in RTI is Mrs. Webb.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to say it slow the first time. Six sick hicks, nick 6 lick bricks with picks and sticks. 6 sick hicks, nicks 6 lick bricks with picks and sticks. Oh my gosh. 6 sick hicks, nick 6 slick bricks with picks and sticks. 6 sick hicks, nick 6 slick bricks with picks and sticks. 6 sick hicks, nick 6 slick bricks with picks and sticks. 6 sick hicks, nick 6 slick bricks with picks and sticks. 6 sick hicks, nick 6 slick bricks with picks and sticks. 6 sick hicks, nick 6 slick bricks with picks and sticks. 6 sick hicks, nick 6 slick bricks with picks and sticks. 6 sick hicks, nick 6 slick bricks with picks and sticks.
Okay, I want to introduce all of our judges, and then we'll have one of them tell us who the winner is, and their team today will receive, if you're the winner, I'm going to go get her whole team, or his, Sonic drinks for the teachers, because way to go, they deserve it, and maybe a little extra attached. Okay, so our first judge was Mr. Baskin.
Hey, y'all.
Second judge was Mr. Tunnell, the principal at the middle school. And third was Mr. Williams.
Go!
Wow, our director of transportation. All right, y'all go for it.
After a lot of thoughtful consideration.
Thoughtful.
Yes.
Thoughtful. Oh
Took
my
a
gosh.
long time to come to
debate.
this decision.
Such work.
We have made the decision that our winner is number 5, Mrs. Heston.
Yeah.
So her team will receive free Sonic drinks. We will receive free lunch from Mrs. Staley.
Yep. Oscar Delta.
Okay. And other than that, we hope y'all enjoy your Thanksgiving feast, and let's all make it a
Awesome.
Good job, guys. Some of you got some really lucky
here
draws.
on the sidelines. Couldn't do it without them. Very good work. Great to see you, kiddo. How are you? I didn't realize. Sorry, babe. I didn't realize my main man Jake was running the show here. That's awesome. Good job, Jake.
Okay, well, I thought Miss Stout.